Today is all about happiness, and we're going to open ourselves up to happiness. Very often, we are so busy in our own heads that we forget to open ourselves up for happiness. We are trying to achieve our goals, or we are busy comparing ourselves to others. With that, we forget to open ourselves up for our own happiness, or to celebrate our little successes, which can actually bring that happiness. So that's what we're going to focus on today. Do you have any questions before we start? Nothing? Then when you're ready, you can come to meditation or a seated position. Meditation pose, a seated position. Make yourself comfortable. And I'm wearing glitters today because glittery things recently, I've never been a glittery girl, but recently glitters make me happy. So I'm wearing a glitter top in case you're wondering. Here we go. I think this is, you can see me here. Excellent. One thing, if you have a pillow or a blanket, keep it close to you because it could be useful in this practice. So a pillow or a blanket. When your meditation pose, take the flesh from underneath your sitting bones. Hi guys on Facebook, feel free to join us on Zoom. It's not too late. Flesh from underneath your sitting bones. Lengthen your spine. Bring the shoulders in line with your hips. Take a breath and lift the shoulders up to the ears. And then drop the weight of the shoulders down. Relax. Bring your hands on your knees. Palms covering the knees or palms up to the ceiling. And take a deep breath in. And a long breath, long breath out. Arrive in your practice. And notice how you feel. Do you feel any tension in the body? Or do you feel that your mind is still going to different places? Maybe you're feeling a little bit tired. Or maybe you've had a hectic day and you feel rushed. Whatever it is, just become aware of the sensations. Keep breathing. And then let go. So when we're searching for happiness, or try to create this feeling of happiness, we tend to set ourselves really high expectations or unrealistic goals. We compare ourselves to others. And we forget about everything that we do have. We forget about our positive characteristics, or our little achievements. And we forget to celebrate our little successes, the little steps that we take to arrive or to become who you want to be. So before we start this practice, ask yourself if you're actually open to happiness. Do you allow yourself to be happy? Or have you maybe forgotten? Because we all have it in us. You know now that our 6 base emotions include this happiness. So it's there somewhere if you don't find it or you don't feel it right now. Set yourself an intention for this practice. Decide for yourself what you focus on or what you want to get out of it. While opening up the body, becoming aware of your sensations, enjoying presence, and eventually your happiness. Take a deep breath in. Exhale completely. And when you're ready, open your eyes. On an inhale, lift the arms all the way up straight to the ceiling. Exhale, bring the arms down, make a big circle, and then bring the palms behind your back. You've got your palms right behind the shoulders. They're not open to the sides, straight back. Keep your fingertips on the mat and feel how your chest is opening up. On an inhale, look up to the ceiling. And exhale, bring the head all the way down. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale one more time. And exhale, if you like, you can drop your head. And just see what it feels like. If it makes you anxious, just come back gently. You're just experimenting with the sensations in the neck and the head, the shoulders and the chest. When you're ready, bring your head back to center. Lift your arms all the way up. And on an exhale, twist to your left. Right hand on top of the left knee and the left hand behind your back. Inhale, lift the upper body. Exhale, twist. Just like we did yesterday. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale. And exhale. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, come back to center. Same on the other side. Inhale, lift the arms all the way up. Exhale, twist to your right. Left hand on the right knee and the right hand behind you. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Look past the right shoulder. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. And on your exhale, come to center. Now turn back. From here, if you like, and you have your feet in front of each other, switch sides, so your hips open evenly. And on your next inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows, push your chest forward. So we're creating a little back bend, but only a little bit. Inhale, lift your arms straight in the back. Exhale, bend the elbows and create this little back bend. Take it easy. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale and exhale. Notice the sensations in the body. Notice what it feels like for you. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Spread your arms out wide into a T. And from here, inhale, open the chest, push your arms backwards. Exhale, hug yourself. Inhale, lift the elbows. And exhale, come back. Inhale, open up. Exhale, hug. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, open. Exhale, hug. Inhale, lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, open. Exhale, hug. And we're taking opposite elbows. Inhale, lift. And exhale, fold. Hold here for a breath. On an inhale, come up. Hold for a breath. Inhale. Inhale, open your arms. And exhale. Inhale, lift the arms. And exhale, down. Beautiful. How do you feel in the shoulders and arms, in your chest? Beautiful, guys. Take a deep breath here in your seated position. And remember your intention. Remember your focus. And remember what you're going to get out of this practice. Why are you here? This is your practice, not for anyone else. Stay true to your own rhythm of breathing. And when you're ready, come to all fours or tabletop position. Bring the wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. On an inhale, drop the belly, lift your head. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop your belly, lift the head. Exhale, round the spine, drop your head. 3 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to tabletop. Sit on your heels and walk your hands on your thighs. From here, inhale, lift the arms up high. And if you can, lift your hips in line with the knees. If you need to, you can bring your hands to your hips. So coming back onto your heels, lift the arms, lift your hips. Beautiful. Hands in front of you and bring them into a pistol shape. Keep your thighs active and in line with the hips and activate your core. We're going to hinge back and want to stay in one straight line. So we're not hugging here. We're not slouching. Everything is in one straight line. Keep your hands in front of you. Inhale. And on an exhale, come back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, come back. Inhale, forward. Exhale back. Last one, you've got this. Inhale, stay active in your thighs. Exhale. Come forward, hands in your hips, and sit on your heels. Take a breath. Remember your intention. Remember why you're here. On the next inhale, lift the arms. And on your exhale, twist to your left. This time the right hand comes to the outside of the left knee, and your left hand can come to your lower back or to the floor if you can reach it. If you like, you can come to sit on your feet, but I recommend to sit your toes to really stretch the toes as well. Inhale and exhale, twist. Just one breath here. And on an exhale, back to center. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, twist to your right. Hands opposite side. The hand to the outside and your right hand behind you. If you can reach it, still sitting up straight, perfect. Otherwise, bring your hand to your lower back. And this doesn't have much to do with your flexibility. Like being able to reach the floor really has to do with the length of your arm. So don't think, oh, I need to become more flexible. This is something you can't really train. Keep breathing. Inhale. And exhale back to center. Bring your hands on the mat. Spread your fingertips wide. Bring the hips tiny bit back. And then lift from your hips into your down dog. Walk your dog, move your knees. Stay strong in the shoulders, strong in the arms. And breathe. Keep your hips up high. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. And on your exhale, come to stillness. Let's take 3 breaths here. Feeling into the body. And you've taken quite a few down dogs this week. Can you notice something else? Can you notice a change? Or maybe something that you haven't paid attention to before? Take one more last breath in. Exhale completely. Then look between the hands. Bend your knees and walk your hands towards the feet. Excuse me, walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale, hands on the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands on your shins, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands on your thighs, halfway lift. Keep your elbows close to the side body and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift all the way up. And exhale, mountain pose. How are we doing? Oh, good. All right, inhale, bend the knees, lift the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. Exhale, fold. Bring the hands on the mat, step the right foot back. Inhale, look forward. Find some movement. And drop the back knee, your back foot, and lift the arms up high. Your hip and knee in line, front knee and ankle in line. Arms up. And on an exhale, bend into the front knee, bend your elbows. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Look up as you bend. Inhale. Exhale, 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Frame your front foot and push your hips back into Hanumanasana. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fall down. Let's take a little rest here while stretching out the left leg. Keep breathing. Again, becoming aware of the sensations. Relax your head, your neck, your shoulders. On your next inhale, look forward. Step the left foot back on your mat. Frame the front foot. Lift the back toes. Lift your knee and step into plank. From here, knees on the mat. Hinge forward. Bend the elbows and bring the chest, knees and chin onto the mat. Or your version of vinyasa. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, bring it down. Tuck the toes, push into plank, downward dog. Let's take a breath. Inhale and exhale. Lift the right foot, place your foot between the hands, and we repeat on the other side. Inhale here, find some movement. Exhale, drop the back knee. Drop your back foot and lift the arms all the way up. Your hip and knee in line, front knee and ankle in line. Inhale, exhale, bend. Bend into your front knee and bend your elbows. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Take 3 more in your own rhythm. And become aware of the differences on each side. One side is always more stable or easier or more open than the other. When you're ready, lift up, frame the front foot, push the hips back and come into Hanumanasana. Inhale, open the chest, lift up. And exhale, fold. Relax head, neck and shoulders. Keep breathing or find your rhythm. On your next inhale, look forward. Lift the upper body. Step your foot back on the mat. Frame the front foot. Lift the toes, lift your knees. Step into plank. And your version to vinyasa. So everyone that has done vinyasa before, you know what to do. There are 2 techniques. And I've been taught 2 different ones. I prefer the ones with the knees on the mat and bringing yourself down. Others like to bring chest, knees and chin on the mat. So find what works for you. Make your way to a down dog and take 3 breaths. Maybe move your knees or come to stillness straight away. Catching your breath. Coming back to your intention. Take 1 more breath. And on an inhale, lift the right leg up high. Bend the knee. Place your foot between the hands. If you like, come to your low lunge Or if you like, come straight into your high lunge. When you're in high lunge, bend the back knee so you can push your hips underneath the shoulders and then pull your back heel all the way to the back of your mat. Inhale, lift the arms up high. Exhale, bend the elbows, push the chest forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend and open. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend and open. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Hold for a breath. Stay here. If you start to tremble, if your legs start to shake, just embrace it. It's okay, you're working. Inhale, lift back up. Frame the front foot. Step into plank. Your way to vinyasa. So bring yourself forward. Bring the knees down or keep your knees up this time. Slide into cobra or up dog. And your way back to down dog. One breath. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. Exhale, bend your knees. Step the foot between your hands. Inhale, low lunge or high lunge, arms up high. Inhale, find length. Bend your back knee and push your heel back. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, bend your elbows, open the chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale and exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Hold for one breath. On your inhale, come up. Frame your front foot. Step into plank. Your way to vinyasa. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a few breaths. Find your rhythm. Think back to your intention. Just gonna check. Amazing, guys. You're doing great. Take one more breath. And get ready for one last round to work towards a proper back bend. Inhale between your hands. Exhale, bend both knees. Step upward jump, feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the arms all the way up. Exhale, mountain pose. Bend the knees, lift the arms. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on your mat, step the right foot back. Inhale, lift into your high lunge. Exhale, open the chest, bend the elbows. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Inhale, come up. Step into warrior two position. Bring the hands behind your back and open the chest while you pull the knuckles down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And on your exhale, bring the knuckles overhead while you bring the left shoulder to the inside of the left knee into your humble warrior. Relax your head, Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Stay strong in the legs. And relax the breath. Well, don't relax the breath. Keep breathing. Inhale. And exhale. On an inhale, slowly look up. And when you're ready, make your way all the way back up to warrior one. Only once. Inhale. Exhale. Frame the front foot. Step into plank. Your way to vinyasa. Knees on the mat or knees up high. Hinge over the shoulders. Chest, knees and chin. Or coming down slowly. Inhale for cobra or up dog. Exhale, plank, downward dog. One breath. Let's take two. I need to catch my breath too. On an inhale, lift the left leg up high. On your exhale, bend. Place your foot between your hands. Excuse me. Come all the way back up into your three-legged dog and switch foot. On an inhale, lift the right leg up high. Bend the knee, place your foot between the hands. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, bend your elbows, come back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale, bend. Last one. Inhale, come up. Step into warrior two. Interlace your hands behind your back and pull the knuckles down. Open the chest. Face towards the front. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And then your exhale, come forward. Bring the right shoulder towards the inside of the right knee. And take your hands overhead. Keep breathing. Humble warrior. Relax head, neck, and shoulders. Relax your toes. Very often we cramp our toes even without knowing. Keep breathing. Doing amazing, guys. On an inhale, look up. When you're ready, make your way back up. Lift your arms into warrior one. Frame the front foot. Step into plank. Your way to chaturanga, vinyasa, whatever you like to call it. Inhale, cobra, down dog. Down cobra or up dog. Exhale, plank, down dog. Take 3 breaths here. When you found your rhythm, you go back to your intention. Look forward, drop the knees, and come to sit on your heels. Slowly make your way there. If you have a blanket, well, first, if you have sensitive knees or you've got a really hard floor or parquet like I have here, grab a blanket or a pillow. And it's not because you're weak or because you're a pussy or whatever. A lot of people don't use them because they want to look cool. It's just to protect your knees. And your knees need to go with you for a long time, so be nice to your knees. All right, come to sit on your heels first time. And stretch your toes. Grab your pinky toe, because that one often gets stuck. and also place it on the mat. Lengthen the spine, and on an inhale, lift the arms again. Bring the hips in line with the knees, and make sure that the knees are in line with the hip bones. So I'm going to turn around quickly. You can see. So we don't have the knees like this. Oh, it's very dark. The knees are straight in line with the hip bones. All right. Bring the arms up. Bring the hands in front of you, pistol shape. And we repeat the same as we did at the start. So on an inhale, lift, and exhale, come back. Keep your body as straight and strong as possible. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, come halfway. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come backwards. Inhale, lift. Exhale, backwards. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Come to center. Hands in your hips. Come to sit on your heels. And take a breath. How do you feel? My heart is beating, and I'm not sure if it's because of the practice or because I'm speaking. But I can imagine you want to take a breath. Really come back to yourself. We're going to do the same thing. And if you like, this time, untuck the toes. For some, it might be easier. For some, it might be harder. So experiment. Be curious. Bring the hips up, in line with the knees. Arms in front of you. Open shoulders and keep the shoulders low. Inhale. Exhale, come back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, backwards. Inhale. Keep strong in your thighs, strong in your core. You can feel your belly trembling maybe. Inhale. Exhale, halfway. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Come back. Hands on your hips. Sit on your heels. Let's take 3 breaths. We're going to build on. So we've got a strong core, strong hips and thighs, and you probably guess what's going to come now. If you've practiced with me before, you probably know, but I think it's a very similar routine in many classes. So take 1 more breath. On an inhale, come back up. And from here, we're not placing the hands in front, placing the hands on the lower back. You can bring the hands or your fingertips up towards your spine or up towards the shoulder blades. If it's more comfortable, I'm okay if you want to bring your hands down or your fingers down. I've been taught to do it this way, but I know for some people it's just really uncomfortable. And if this pose is not something you've been doing before or not much, find first what's most comfortable. All right. So make sure that your fingers are widely spread. Push your hips forward on an inhale. Exhale here. Next inhale, open the chest, find a bit of a back bend, only a little bit. And exhale. Inhale, push the hips even further and find your back bend. Now you can start to look up to the ceiling. And exhale here. Let's stay for 2 more breaths. Notice your experience. What's going on in your body? What do you feel? Just be curious. Don't give your opinion. Inhale. On your exhale, with control, slowly, 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 come back to center. Inhale. And exhale, sit down. Now, some people really like this, And it's very normal if you feel anxious or maybe a little bit scared. But if you do it with lots of breathing and just your awareness practice, as we've been practicing this week, you can maybe step away from that fear and try new things. So let's take one more breath here. Trust your body. Trust your intuition. Only go as far as is comfortable for you. But remember, it's okay to challenge yourself. On your inhale, come back up. Bring your hands behind your back. On your next inhale, push the hips forward and stay here. Slowly getting your way into it. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift the chest. And when you're here, try to keep the shoulder blades and the elbows as close together as possible. So we don't want to just hinge back now with the shoulders or the elbows out. We want to keep it all very close aligned. Keep pushing the hips forward. Keep pushing the chest forward. And if you like, you can come into a camel. Also letting your head go backwards, or holding on to your heels. Experiment. Try to find what feels good. Try to find what works for you. Remember, it's different every day. Listen to your body. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to check. Stay where you are. Beautiful, guys. Well done. Looking good. Keep breathing. When you're ready, start to make your way back and come back the way that you came there. Slowly and with control. Come to sit on your heels. And this time fold forward. Bring your hands to your lower back. Maybe even giving yourself a little massage. And take a few breaths there. Amazing. Take one more breath. Then release your hands. Bring them back next to your head. Lift your hands. Walk the hands forward. If you have your blanket, take it away from you. Walk your hands forward and come to lay flat on the belly into cobra position. On an inhale, lift your chest. Stay super low. And exhale down. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, one more. And exhale. Bring the hands on top of each other, in front or underneath your forehead. Give yourself a little massage from rocking side to side. And take a breath here. And release your hands. Bring them next to the chest. Inhale, cobra. And here, come back. Bring the right foot towards the right thigh. And inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, release. And bring your right foot down. Bring the left foot towards the thigh. And inhale, lift. Exhale, release. And bring the left foot down. Now bring both feet towards the thighs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. And release. We're going to repeat. If you like, you can now come into your forgot the pose, bow pose. If you want, you can stay here. If you like, you can push the feet away from you and come into a full expression. Just staying here for 2 or 3 breaths. Make sure that your knees are together, your chest is open, and maybe look up to the ceiling. Open your throat again. Keep breathing. Inhale. And on an exhale, release. Bring your hands next to the chest. Straighten the left arm. Excuse me, the right arm. In line with the shoulder. Bend the left knee and roll over to your side. Straighten the left arm up overhead. Or if you want even more opening in the chest, interlace your hands and pull them away from you. Taking 1 or 2 breaths. And feel the release in your back, in your hips. Inhale. And exhale, release your hands. Bring yourself all the way back to center. And on an inhale, lift into cobra. Neutralize. Exhale, come back. Left arm in line with the shoulder. Bend the knee and take the knee up and over to the other side. Straighten the right arm overhead. Or maybe interlace your hands behind you. Open the chest. And breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Starting to cool down the body. And coming back to our calmness. On an exhale, release your hand. Come back to center. Inhale, halfway lift. Or inhale, cobra. Exhale, come down. From here, roll over to your back. So now you have your head where your feet normally are. And I will tell you something after the practice pattern. And bring the heels behind your bum. So your heels are right in line with the hip bones. Bring the knees together. If you like, you can bring the fist between them. And place the hands on the mat. On an inhale, lift your bum, lift the hips towards the ceiling. And only maybe 30%. Let's take it easy. Exhale, drop your hips. And on an inhale, lift. Exhale, go down. Inhale, lift. And with every lift, you can go a little bit higher. And let your highest point be about 70%. We're cooling down, trying to give the lower back and the hips some relief. So don't do anything extreme anymore. And exhale. On your next inhale, let's hold for a couple of breaths. And if you want, you can interlace your hands behind your back and roll the shoulders or roll the upper arms underneath the shoulders. Don't go too high. Take it easy. Keep breathing. Make sure the knees aren't falling out or falling in. Knees are in line with the hips. Keep breathing. And when you're ready, on an exhale, slowly bring it down. Hug the knees into the chest. Grab the right knee. Straighten the right leg and come to your supine twist. Bring the right hand in line with the shoulder and find your variation. Now, I love to finish in supine twist and I take all kinds of variations. So find what suits you. Bending both knees or bringing the knee on top of your foot. Find something new. Take one more breath. Slowly roll back to center. Hug both knees in. Hold them to your left. Straighten the right leg and roll over to your right. Stay in your supine twist. And if you took a variation on your right, take the same on this side. You want to even out the body, so the body has the same type of movements on both sides. Take one more breath. And on your exhale, slowly come back. Hug both knees in. Bring your hands towards the feet. And then push your heels up to the ceiling for happy baby. Swaying from side to side. Maybe stretching your legs. Find what your body needs. And when you're ready, in your own time, make your way all the way to Savasana. Bring your hands next to your hips, open your feet, or let them drop to one side. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, let the body weight fall into your mat or the floor below you. Let go of the breath. Let go of any sensations that you're holding on to. Just enjoy a minute in stillness. When you're ready, do some movement into your fingers, into your toes. Wiggle your hips, move your shoulders, and sway your head from side to side. Roll over to one side and make your way back to fetal position, and then to meditation or easy pose. Let's take a few more breaths in a meditation pose. Maybe reflect on our practice. Reflect on the question. Are you open to happiness? And how open are you to this happiness? What's maybe something that you can do today to be happier or express your gratitude for? That maybe are little, but equally as important. Whatever it means to you, we all have our own definition. Namaste. Alrighty.